I think that life is pretty boring. Why do I think life is boring? Because I don't believe in a reality. Not one, not two, and not zero. And with that belief, or lack thereof, comes a certain realization that all I ever do, all I ever figure out, all I ever understand, each question I ever find an answer to, it's all pointless. It's all for nothing. And the voice in the back of my head is telling me, instead of dwelling on these things, you should just enjoy your time. Find a way to enjoy this fake reality that you inhabit. I refuse. I have been looking. I have been searching. I've been looking at the machine, which I'm doing right now. I've been living inside the box and out of it as well. I've been, well, for lack of a better term, I've been searching vigorously for a reason. The previous year was probably the worst I ever had, the worst year of my life. Now that I have a home again, things are looking up. But I'm not. Why? Why am I not looking up? Because there's nothing up there to look at. There's nothing up there worth looking at. And there never will be. There never will be anything worth to anything. That's strange. Just as I pick up the phone, the phlegm starts to build up in my throat again. Let's take a look at some pictures, shall we? They'll be backwards. Why? Because I'm using the frontal camera instead of the back camera. But yeah, let's take a look at some pictures on the walls. What do they look like? Do they look like something fun? Would you like to take a closer look? So, I've been thinking about the supposed lack of reality. Right now I hear some music from upstairs. Oops. Yes, I hear music from upstairs. But there's nothing worth looking at up there. Because it's shit music. I don't like it. Yet. No, I didn't mean it in that way. I didn't mean that I don't like it yet. I kinded that I don't like that kind of music. So it stopped. Interesting. Okay, maybe reality doesn't exist. Maybe there was no music. But really, to quote the Angry Video Game Nerd, or James Rolfe, was there ever any reason not to have music? I call this one Silent Doom. So just put on some Slayer and you're all set. I'm just gonna read out loud some of this shit that's on the walls. All your pens. Yes, any item I grab, including the phone, has at least one mind of its own. I know, it's very strange, but it is what it is, eh? Do I think it's just me projecting my fragmented mind to release tension? No. I think items become aliens. Lol. What? That makes me, literally, non-human things become non-human thinkers. Snort the pills up your arse. Do not lecture me. I choose my own posture. Do you see texture in the text, or are you vexed by the big picture? There's always another way to torture and a new frontier to capture. Simply put, all effort is expenditure. Being is suffering within every juncture. I'm just gonna drown out the noise coming from the hallway. Being a musician, I have very sharp ears. Some might say it's a lie, but I actually hear precisely what people are saying and or thinking about 2 stories up. No, that's a lie. You're not telling the truth. Why would you lie? Because reality doesn't exist. All words are lies. Everything is a lie. Everything will always and forever be a lie when vocalized. Sound vibrates very complexes which people on this planet, at least in this language, call words, sentences, syllables, vocalizations. It's all lies. So, what is it that rude? Get out of my void, please. What is it that would be worth vocalizing, then? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing will ever be worth anything in a reality which I don't believe in. And I never will. I don't think I ever will believe in any reality. So just smile and have fun with the non-real. Really? Really? Just smile and good things will come to you. That's what some of the voices in my head are telling me. But having a positive attitude has brought me what? What did it bring me a year ago when I realized that everything is just a fucking loop, a forever loop, an infinity loop within itself? I was trying to have fun. I was trying to enjoy my time. And here I am. Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun yet? Maybe we should go ask another void if they're having fun yet. They responded, "No, we're not having fun." I asked them, "Why are you not having fun?" They replied, "We're lonely." And I'm like, at least you can say that in plural, when I can say, "I'm lonely," and you can say, "We are lonely." So what would make you less lonely? The imagination, just like before. Just dislike before. And like after. Like what? Like a lie. Is it an ally if they lie? Well, since everything is a lie, even allies lie. Is that worth your time? Am I worth your time? Are you worth your time? Did you come up with a reason for work yet? Did you come up with a notion of worth, or did you go down with the others? Would you like me to summarize? Some arise, some are eyes. Some mar ice. And so Mars. And see, this is the part where a so-called medical professional would say, "Oh, Victor, you're being psychotic. Maybe we should give you some chemical medication and put you to a psych ward for a few months so that you would relax and stop thinking." And then I'm like, to stop thinking, that would maybe be relaxing. But the medication that they used to give me when I was at these psych wards, that medication made me violent, it made me aggressive, it made me angry, it made me frustrated. Right now, even if my mannerisms and my tone of voice seems like I'm aggressive, it's just an act. All life's a stage. And it will forever be just that, a stage play. I just can't see the audience. I blame my lack of depth perception. No matter how deeply I look into a shadow, an object, a stroke of a pen, an ink blot, a TV screen, a phone screen, a single pixel. No matter how deep I look into anything, I will never see depth. I will never perceive depth. Because I only use one eye at a time. And that's not a metaphor. I can't look with both eyes at the same time. I can swap back and forth easily. The left eye and the right eye, I can't use them at the same time. Can you imagine, for a while, having eyes like mine? 1. No stereo vision. I can't see depth. Never will. 3D movies? That's a no-go. Virtual reality glasses? That's a no-go. Nystagmus. The twitching, the back and forth movement, left and right, all the time. Even when I'm sleeping. That means my flat world will forever be moving. My world will never stop. Does that make me immortal, in a sense? Yes and no. Did I ask for a life like this? Well, I claim that I vividly remember a previous universe, which ended in me and other inhabitants of that universe finding a notion we called sentience and sapience. When we found that, an infinite creator of sorts formed, and that creator thought. What is the balance of thought and sentience? And the previous universe exclaimed, love and light. And the creator was like, okay, let's go think about that. And then this universe began. And then, well, here we are. Maybe for a long, long, long time. Maybe for a short while. Maybe forever. Maybe never. Maybe, just maybe, or may not be. Yes, that depends on the perspective. No, I don't guess. I wouldn't guess things like that. I would know things like that. So fuck your world. Fuck humanity. They never appreciated my perception without and within. You should kill your ego. You should kill your ego. Ego has nothing to do with... No. Ego has everything to do with life. Without an ego, you don't have a personality. Without an ego, you won't be an individual. And without individualism, what are you? That's a serious question. Without being an individual, what are you?